जो आप पढ़ रहे हैं उसी से आपको अपनी सोच डेवलप करनी है। मैंने क्या कहा, जैसी आपकी सोच होगी वैसी आप बनते चले जाएंगे। This is the first thing you have to understand, that over anxiety and consciousness that this examination is very big and tough makes you abnormal with your whole approach. So don't do that. Note down the syllabus. Goal is should be clear. This is thing, and to achieve that goal, what is the parameter? Your goal, of course, needs to be defined. We'll discuss right now. But right now, to achieve that, syllabus and previous year questions, last 3-4 year questions should always be with you. Always with you in your bag, in your table, anywhere you go. You are reading geography, turn the questions. What question have been asked? Even you might not be able to solve it, no problem. That question is coming in your mind. So when you will read the chapter, it will strike, okay, question's angle was from here. Because when the examiners said to frame the question, they sit with books only and with references, right? So they would be, you will be able to strike, it will strike you why the question has been framed. So you will know the trend of question being framed. This is all thing. Then human mind has a tendency to always go from problem to solution. जब दिमाग में कोई समस्या आती है तो इंसान समाधान ढूंढता है उसका, right? You getting? When you are studying only solution, without knowing the problem, your mind is not working properly. Your mind has to get some problems first. And the problem is questions which are being asked. These are the problems. So you will be so able to solve with the answer. मेरी बात समझ गए? एक तो question का आपका, this is something which has. So questions have to be there. Then comes the whole journey how to begin with. Do not make huge collection of books. Keep in yourself only that book which you are reading. Not that you have 10-15 books and then you are happy I have so many collections right now. Right? Normally यही होता है ना, कलेक्ट कर भी लिया होगा आप लोगों ने अभी तक बहुत सारा, नहीं? यस और नो? नहीं किया अभी तक? कितने लोगों ने नहीं किया अभी? बहुत लोग अभी नहीं किया। चलो सुरक्षित हैं अभी आप, that you are safe right now. Take only that book which you have read. जो book पढ़ लिया, don't misplace it, keep it safely, because you might have marked it. That has become your friend, that has become your philosopher, that guide. Keep it there safely. You get it? So keep that book very, very safely. And if one book has taken 1 week to complete, next time you read, it will be finished in 1 day. Right? Third time, it will take maybe a couple of hours to finish the entire book. That is the beauty of this whole thing there. So keep that book ready. Read one book 10 times, that is good for you. If you are reading 10 books one time, useless for you. Right? If you have 2 hours to read and 15 minutes at least to think, then you are right candidate. If you don't have time to think, you are not a correct candidate for civil services. And you must have another 15 minutes to write. It means how to balance 2 hours reading, 15 minutes thinking, and 15 minutes writing. Initially, thinking 15 minutes may be difficult. After 5 minutes, you will say, I know everything. So either you will stop thinking, or you will stop, or you will be going to sleep. But that is the power, because you are going to be an administrator. On any issue which will come to you, you have to apply your thinking. This thinking has to be evolved with the material which you are reading. जो आप पढ़ रहे हैं, उसी से आपको अपनी सोच डेवलप करनी है। मैंने क्या कहा, जैसी आपकी सोच होगी, वैसी आप बनते चले जाएंगे. Right? So you will be creating that way. So now you have to start thinking, and this thinking process needs to be evolved. आज सोचना शुरू करोगे, after a week you will be upgraded. Next week you will be further upgraded. Then after a few months you will be a different candidate. You will be having a bit different, because you are evolving with your thinking. You are keeping eye on the question. You are keeping eye on the syllabus. You are understanding what is required. Maybe you are watching some of the program, right? Like I told you, Success Speaks or Topper's Talk or anything like that. Just try to connect. So you will be, you can listen to anybody, but your strategy will be your strategy. You cannot copy anyone's strategy. यदि आप ये सोचते हैं कि मैं किसी की नकल करूंगा कि कोई टॉपर हो, तो you are going wrong. You are yourself a success oriented candidate. आपकी success आपकी होगी. It cannot be the copy of somebody else. Right? There was a very law abiding king, justice oriented king. So what he did, his two of his friends were caught in a crime for which there was no option but to give the capital punishment, death, right? But he wanted to save his friends and at the same time wanted to discharge his justice. वो कानून भी बचा कर रखना चाहता था और अपने दोस्तों के. So what he did, he selected one big trench, like you can say the khai, right? Gadda, you know? And then there were two poles on both the sides, and asked that let there be a rope to connect this, drain here. And if any one of them is not guilty, he will cross and he will survive. If the person does not survive, it means he is guilty and he will die. This is the normal phenomenon. बनाते हैं ना कि चले जो खाई में क्रॉस कर गया तो जिंदा रह जाएगा, नहीं करेगा तो मर जाएगा तो गिल्टी है. तो I will be able to help my friends also and do the justice. Anyway, this is the story. One of the first person kept trying, crossed and lived in the other side. चला गया, ठीक है. The second person became very happy that now I will learn how my friend has crossed, so it is very easy for me. ठीक है. So he started shouting from here, oh my dear friend, please tell me how you could manage to cross it. Guide me. His friend said, I don't know how I crossed, but every time I faced some imbalance, I kept balancing from the other side, kept trying, and I reached here. He got very happy. Now I have come to know the technique, right? कि इधर से गिरूंगा तो इधर से बैलेंस करूंगा, है ना? If I balance from that side, I'll cross it. He could not walk even 3 steps and he fell down and died. Right? What does it mean? What is the moral of the story? Why the first person could cross and why the second person could not? पहली बार बताओ. First, why the first person could cross? He did not apply the strategy. What he did? Belief था. और बताओ. एक वर्ड है जिसको बोलते हैं सर्वाइवल इंस्टिंक्ट. जानते हो ना? बिलीफ के साथ साथ देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड एज सर्वाइवल इंस्टिंक्ट, कि मैं जिंदा रहना चाहता हूँ, मैं सर्वाइव करना चाहता हूँ, राइट? दैट सर्वाइवल इंस्टिंक्ट प्लेज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल. दैट लीड्स टू बिलीफ ऑल्सो, right? When you have belief, these things go hand in hand. Both the things go hand in hand. First person did not have any model. Person did not think anything to copy. The first person had only one thing: I have a goal. If I can reach there, I will survive. यदि वहाँ पहुँच गया तो मैं जिंदा बच जाऊँगा. मरना है ना, तो मर जाएगा, will die. So he could remain. That what is his concept to survive. So he reached there with this kind of thing, right? And he kept balancing because he could balance his conscious mind and subconscious mind with this belief system. But the second person did not have focus in his goal. He was more focused towards the technique. He forgot his goal कि मेरा लक्ष्य क्या है, मुझे जिंदा रहने के लिए करना है. He forgot. He was more in the technique. And the technique is, he said that you have to keep balancing. So he lost his focus, he lost his drive, his motivation to reach there. He got more focused towards the technique. And this technique caused destruction of mind, loss of balance, and he died. I hope you understood what I am trying to tell. This is something which you have to apply for you. If you are passionate about your goal, and if you are passionate about your whole journey, कि I have to reach there, nothing can stop you. आराम से आप पहुंचोगे.